Okay. So welcome to your TOEFL preparation course, Centro de Estudio de Idiomas. My name is Humberto Piña Zavala, and I'm your tutor for this course for the following 5 weeks. There we go, some people coming in. Okay. Now, I don't know if you have taken an online course before. It's pretty straightforward. We're going to meet through Zoom. That's what we're doing right now. And we're going to work both on synchronous kind of situation, and you're also going to have like extra practice if necessary in Google Classroom. That's going to be our virtual classroom. Most of you have already signed for Google Classroom, so I thank you. If you haven't, just let me know, because I got this share. I got this information. I don't know if you can see that. It's an Excel sheet with your names on it and your email address here. So I took this information and I sent you the invitation. Most of you are here, so you got it. A couple of you guys contacted me through my WhatsApp because you have some problems there. So if you know of anybody that is not enrolled, so to speak, just let me know, right? You can send me a WhatsApp message or something, or an email message is perfectly okay. I haven't created a WhatsApp group yet because I didn't get your phone numbers. But if you could send me an email with your information. Here's my data. Humberto Piña Zavala, that's me. You can call me Teacher Piña, Mr. Piña, is fine. That's my phone number. So the number you can send me a WhatsApp message too. This is the email address that I'm going to be working on with, humbertopina2000@gmail.com. Yeah, I have a YouTube channel that I'm starting out, which I'm going to give tips on English teaching and some TOEFL skills. So if you want to join that, that'll be cool. But like I said, this is my phone number. You might want to put it in your contact list. So later you can send me to this email address your full name and your phone number, so I can create a WhatsApp group so we can be in touch a lot easier. Okay. So any questions? Sure, we're fine. Okay. All right. Now, like I said, we are going to work on a sessions every day from Monday to Friday from 6 to 8. And we're also going to have this virtual classroom, Google Classroom. Like I said, most of you are already in. Let me share it with you. These are the people that have already responded to the invitation. That's the invitation that I sent you through email. If you cannot find it, I suggest you look in your spam folder. Sometimes it goes there. So here, for example, I got Alexa Medina and I don't know what they call these. Betirs, they're not signing yet. Gavita, Ken Bustamante. Well, you know, there's not that many out, but it is there. So remember, you're gonna have, I'm sure you work with Google Classroom before. If you haven't, it's very easy. Here you have your front page, you know, and here you're gonna get a reminder, or they're gonna let you know that I published some activities. Right now we have the diagnostic tests for the different sections of the TOEFL exam. Here, well, you got the Zoom link, so you can join in. And I'm gonna share this later in the WhatsApp group that I create with your information. And you got my information. And what I guess you could say is the most important thing, this is your material. You know, you can just download this file to your computer. I suggest that you use a computer, laptop, PC. It's going to be more complicated if you do it in your phone, but you know, it's up to you. So like I said, this is the material they will work with. It's a copy, it's a digital copy of the TOEFL book that we're going to use. So, you know, it's included in the course. So let's say you have the announcement here. And when we work in class, it's going to be here, you know. For example, here we got the diagnostic test already put out there for you. We're going to work with them in a moment. Right now, I just want to let you know how this is going to go. Okay. Because if you don't have the copy of the TOEFL preparation course book, you can download it from that website or from the Google Classroom we just look at. And it's going to be very important that you have it with you, because you know we're going to be working on it every day. There's nothing else, just that material. And some of that material I adapted it to, you know, Google Forms and some other exercises, but it's basically the same. Okay. Okay. Let me share what it looks like to you. This is what your digital copy of the LOMA preparation course looks like. Do not be deceived by this. You know, it does not contain answer keys. We took that away. You know. Anyways, you can work on it. I don't know if you sorry, if you have this feature in your PDF reading where you can actually draw lines on it, you can add text to it. If you can, then you're gonna have a great time. If you don't, it's gonna be more complicated. I'm not sure how it's gonna go, because you have to work on it. You know, you have to work on the material. So if we work, for instance, you know, this is diagnostic, but we're not going to do it here. We have a Google form for that. But still, the idea is that you answer it so you can practice along with us. Okay. And then we're going to check your answers to see if they're correct or not. Okay. So in a nutshell, we're going to be working through Zoom using this digital copy plus the Google form. We're going to be working with the 3 areas of TOEFL, you know, listening comprehension, structure and expression, and reading comprehension. Okay. So, any comments, any questions, any thoughts? Yes, Paula. Paula.
Hello. I do have a question about the meetings, because in Google you wrote that we are going to be meeting every day, and you said that we are going to meet from Monday to Friday.
Yeah. It's from Monday to Friday during the week. We're not going to be working Saturday and Sunday. Yes. Monday,
Okay, from 6 to 8.
6 to 8, yes.
Okay.
Fair warning, I don't have the professional version of Zoom. So it's like every 40 minutes we have to go back in. Okay, I'm sorry about that, to work on that. But, you know, we want to be working and then, you know, it's like 10 minutes left, we're going to keep working and then, you know, come back and keep working. So it's going to be 3 sessions every day, 40 minutes, 40 minutes, 40 minutes, till we get 2 hours. Okay. All right, now, I don't know if you have taken a TOEFL test before. If you have, then you know that is very mechanical. Okay, there's not, okay, some of you have it. Today's your lucky day. Today you get to get a taste of what a TOEFL test looks like. What's it work? How does it work? Okay, it's all multiple choice. There is not, you don't have to produce language really. You don't have to talk. All you're going to do is in the first section, you're going to listen to conversations, look at the questions, look at the possible answers, select the correct answer, and move on to the next question. In the second part, which is structure written expression, again, we're gonna work with some grammar rules. How does grammar work? And then we're gonna do practice on that particular set of structure of grammar. In section number 3, you're going to do reading comprehension exercises. So you're gonna have a paragraph, and then you have some questions with answers, multiple choice again. And you just choose the correct answer that you think based on the reading, and then we check. Okay, so let me just warn you. Okay, this is going to get boring really, really fast because you're not going to be like, oh, let's have a conversation, let's create a dialogue, let's nothing like that. Okay, this version of TOEFL test doesn't call for production on your part. It's mostly just reception. You know, you read, you listen, you read, you listen, you choose the correct answer from multiple choice, you go for it, and that's that. Okay. Now, one of the most difficult features is that everything is time constricted. You know, you only get so many minutes to do so many exercises. So you're always going against the clock. Okay, usually a TOEFL exam takes 2 hours. Because, you know, the listening takes like 25 minutes. The structure, grammar part takes 35 minutes. And the reading comprehension takes 55 minutes. So, you know, pretty much. Kevin, go ahead. I cannot hear you, Kevin. Oh, no. No. And your microphone is not off, but I just can't hear you. Nope. Okay, no problem. Okay, anybody else? Like I said, it's very mechanical, it's very repetitive. You're going to get so fed up and tired of listening to my voice and, you know, like, teacher, what am I doing here? What you're trying to practice so you can get a better score in your TOEFL exam test, because you need it for something. You need to graduate from school, you need to to get a scholarship to go study abroad, you know, in another country, usually the United States, or something like that. Okay, Kevin, you want to say something?
No, good afternoon.
Hi, Kevin. All right. Okay. Okay. All right, so like I said, if you would be so kind as to go to Google Classroom, we're gonna go to classwork, diagnostic test. Is everybody there? All right. So I don't know if you've done Google Forms before. It's very easy. You just click on it and it's going to open the Google form. In this case, it's a diagnostic pre-test listening. Write down your full name. You know, in my case, Zavala. And here you got the instructions. You just click. I suggest that you click and like open in a new window, and then you activate it from there. And you will hear the instructions. Just give me a moment. Gosh.
After each conversation, you will hear a question about the conversation. The conversations and questions will not be repeated. After you hear a question, read the 4 possible answers in your test book and choose the best answer. Then, on your answer sheet, find the number of the question and fill in the space that corresponds to the letter of the answer you have chosen. Listen to an example. On the recording, you will hear,
"That exam was just awful."
Oh, it could have been worse.
"What does the woman mean?" In your test book, you will read, A, the exam was really awful. B, it was the worst exam she had ever seen. C, it couldn't have been more difficult. D, it wasn't that hard. You learn from the conversation that the man thought the exam was very difficult and that the woman disagreed with the man. The best answer to the question, "What does the woman mean?" is D. It wasn't that hard. Therefore, the correct choice is D. Go on to the next page.
Okay. Could you listen to that?
Yep.
All right. So what I want to do is open the list, the diagnostic for the listening, and tell me if you can hear the audio, because sometimes there's problem with the audio or something, but let me know if you cannot.
Okay.
If you can, just go ahead and do it. I'm going to give you 25 minutes until you finish. And then I'm going to close the quiz, the test. Do you have access to the listening?
Yeah.
Okay.
Teacher, I have a question.
Sure.
So the drive, the audio you sent us, it will be for all the questions, or it will
No.
be new audios?
No, it's like it says, go to the next question. So you go to the next part and you have an audio, and the audio is just for that part. And you go to the next one, and you have another audio, and it's for that part.
Okay. Okay, thank you.
Okay. So come on, guys. 25 minutes on the clock.